Well, hi there. Long time no see. Well, let's jump on into the Project Bedrock server and see how things are going. How is everybody doing today? I hope that you guys have been doing well. Okay. It just wasn't clicked on the window. I'm like, why is my controller not working? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to see all of y'all. I am sorry for my absence. I have been extremely busy. And then, of course, having the cold season. I think I've missed 2 weeks of streaming. I don't even know how to stream anymore. I don't. I'm like, how do you start this thing? But yeah, it ended up, what was it? Like the stomach bug or something. I can't remember what we had. But with younger kids, it's always like a revolving door of illness that makes its way into the house and gets everybody sick. Let me take a look at chat. Got Renee in chat, Gigi in chat, the Alien Doctor in chat. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good. All right. So because I've been so busy, I haven't had a whole lot of time to plan today's stream. However, I do have multiple things that need to be done. Hey, we got Dark Knight Fury in chat. Welcome in. Glad to see all of you guys. Those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope that you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Those of you that don't, I hope that your day was just as well, or just as good, I should say. I hope that you guys did not eat too much and fall asleep from all of the turkey consumption. I know that I am not one of those individuals. I have ate more than my fair share of turkey and taken a lot of naps from it. We got Jason in here as well. Man, we got the whole gang. So what I've been working on, I just released, or I have not released it yet, but I will be releasing it hopefully probably tomorrow. Ended up finishing up the recording for FreeCam version 1.1. From the next updated version of it. This one kind of has some of the changes, but I still have to update this version on here as well. But the FreeCam version with the updated version 1.1 will now work with multiple players at a time, and as long as they are proper distance apart, depending on what it is set to, I've made a setting file to where you can adjust a bunch of different settings inside of there. Hopefully with the upcoming versions, I will be adding in a GUI where you can just do it from the GUI. And added in some more speeds and stuff. Do I have the speeds here? Yes, I do. So if we do free cam, so we have the crawling speeds now as well. So you can go very slow if you want to do like hit F1 and do cinematic, zoom in or zoom out. You know, there's a lot that you can do. And then that crawling speed will go all the way up to 5, which this would be crawling 5. And then we also have speeds up to 10 now, which is pretty quick. However, I still might adjust speed a little bit. We'll have to see. But the speed on the updated version is not this fast because I don't want you guys flying out of render distance. That is not good. Welcome in, OP. I'm God for Bedrock players. I don't know about all that, but I do greatly appreciate it. That is quite the compliment. Dark says, been a while. Yeah. Dark got lost inside of her forever lasting project. She hasn't seen the live day for years now. Got Gigi lurking in chat. Anyways, what I was wanting to work on, I've been doing some organization, if I can say it properly. Well, how would I word that? If I could say it improperly, because it was intended to be said improperly. But what I want to do, and this is probably going to upset the person that just spent a bunch of diamonds buying upgrade templates from me, but I've been working on putting all these templates in here, which are duplicated, and I'm basically going to make a thing inside of the shopping district where people can go here and duplicate their own trims, kind of like they did on Hermitcraft. It's a really good idea, and they already cost enough diamonds, so I don't really feel the need to make profit from it, at least not anymore. We are going to need a shulker for these though. Put that one there. Oh, you know what? I've been having this thing just hammering away at unloading all these random boxes. Should be able to grab a box out of here. Transport. We'll use a transport box, I suppose. And then we need this one as well. And then to my PB members that are watching, if you guys have any like of these materials, like I need purple block that are required for duplicating these, if you want to donate any of those, that would be greatly appreciated. I have quite a bit, I just don't know how many we're really going to need. I'm gonna have to pull up a list and see. But let's put these down here. And I'm going to... Holy cow, it's 74 in here. No wonder why I'm shivering. I'll be right back. There we go. I put my jacket on. That's how you know that you're an adult, because you'd rather wear a jacket than pay the electric bill. It's not cold enough yet to justify the heater. 74 is a lot different here than it is where you're probably at. I think, Jason, are you out west? Humidity makes a huge difference. Like, people don't realize I'll start to get cold around 70, maybe 75. It'll start to get a little nippy. And then at that point I'm like, okay, I'm kind of chilly. I'm going to throw on a jacket or whatever. But like I went up to Michigan and got out of the airplane looking like a true Florida boy with flip-flops, swimming trunks or shorts, and a t-shirt on, and 50 up there was gorgeous. Wasn't even chilly. It was wonderful. The humidity is torturous down here. The humidity gauge literally never leaves 100% because we're surrounded by water, and that makes it cut through you. The heat and the cold. I would almost say the feels like temperature whenever it hits 30 degrees here is probably equivalent to like 0 where like drier climates are, as far as like feels like goes. And I know that you guys can't see me, but I just hold it up my hand and made a quoting motion. I hope that's a render bug. Not loading in. Up there we go. I just had a just needed a moment to catch up, I suppose. That was pretty bad. I've never seen it where it didn't load vertically like that before. That was weird. Anyways, kind of want to leave this for season end just because it's kind of fun. Got GG that says built you got me. If you haven't seen this, this was a Halloween thing that I did, which was a nice little Halloween tent. You just walk in here, and then as soon as you get past this banner, you step on another pressure plate, and oh, it's gotten quite a few people. And then I got this, which continues to scare me, and not because of the thing that pops up, which is now broken, but like, I'll constantly forget about that no block that makes the creeper noise, and I'll just be like randomly walking around and I'll be like, oh no, creeper, even though I'm the one that built it and put it there. But the question is, where do I want to put this sand? I want to put like, I mean, we could do something like that here. Kind of like a little area. Man, DJ went kind of crazy with this tree. It's almost like a palm tree. Could do it here. I don't want to obstruct the view of the portal though, because I really like that portal. I mean, that was one of the first group projects we worked on, and it was a lot of fun. And I still love the way that it looks, almost like a weeping willow. I feel like if I put it over here by the warden, it might get passed off where people don't really see it. But it's a dry heat, Bob. Yeah, I was watching some really interesting stuff of over there at Death Valley next to you and Gigi. And the thing that I was watching was these rocks that mysteriously move every so often, and there's like sliding marks from them, and these rocks weigh several hundred pounds, and like they couldn't figure it out for the longest time. And then they found out that what happens is whenever it gets a little bit of water on the lake floor and it gets cold enough, it freezes, and it's like an eighth of an inch of glass that will actually allow these rocks to slide from being pushed by the wind. And like for like close to 100 years, people couldn't figure it out. It was crazy. See, I want to build it. I just don't want it to be too cluttered. I suppose I could build it something over here, but I mean, this kind of turning into more of like an industrial area. About over here. I don't want to clutter it up too much. And there's that. I don't want to take away from Town Hall. What about over here? Put it inside of Town Hall? I suppose that would give people a reason to go in there. I just don't want it to be kind of like out of sight, out of mind is the main thing. I mean, it's not going to be big. It's going to be like a little stand. I suppose I could do it like here. Maybe on the back here? Oh no, I was actually wondering who did that, and I absolutely love it. I don't mind in the slightest. You guys know that you all can always add whatever you would like. Absolutely. I love how DJ's buried. Yeah, I was going to mention the movie theater to you. That, and then we all need to get together for that group build over there in the gaming district. I just don't want to like add something out of theme that ruins the theme. I don't know if Buckee knows, but he has his ice melted. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or not. Maybe here, but could we build it in an angle? That could be a cool challenge. Or, I mean, there is this spot, too. This could be a nice lot for a shop, though. But we could take up, like, the corner for a corner stand. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Man, I tell you what, I'm about to get me a hot cup of coffee to warm me up some. Yeah, it got down to, I think like 45 last night, so it's still pretty chilly outside. Yeah, let's focus on this point. I'm going to dip real quick and grab me a cup of coffee. Let's sleep real quick. Hopefully a creeper won't blow me up, and I'll be right back. You know, I can read that. Yeah, I don't know why you're announcing that, because if anybody's going to do that, it would be you. So, what I am planning, or at least thinking about, is maybe like a big... Not so much a banner. You know, I didn't even grab that transport box, did I? Man, I'm such a dodo sometimes. Let's take the nether portal. No, we're close to your Xbox. I'm never safe from you. Speaking of pranks, I'm surprised that you haven't seen the other place that I put one of those things. Bedrock, I don't want to die inside of a portal, thank you. Yeah, I put it inside of a location to where you... Come on, catch up. I put it inside of a location that you don't use very often. I figured that you would find it, I just didn't know when. Yoink. Thank you. You know, while we're over here, let's do a smart decision. Nope, he moved. Get over here. Stop running away. It's not going to help you. Look at all the stuff he was carrying. He's a wandering trader murderer. Okay. Let's head down here. And I'm thinking, what do you guys think? Which one should we model it after? So I'm wanting to build a giant one of these. That way people know this is where you get your trims at. And it's basically going to be like, I provide all of the material, and then you just come here and duplicate it. Like, you just provide your diamonds. And then, I guess we can put one of these here too. See, the one that was the hardest to find is not really a... I don't know. Because the thing is, the percentage as to which they are able to be found does not mean that's going to be the hardest one for you to find. Like, this one is technically the hardest one to find because it has the lowest percentage inside of an ancient city. However, me and Moss went and he found the first one in the second ancient city that we went to. I think it was the second. And it was like the first few chests. And then the ancient city that I went to right after, I found another one. But yeah, I mean, they could do like the upgrade template or the silent one. Oh, the rarest, yeah. The only thing with this is like, in order to make the pixel art, it might have to be pretty big. So, what do we think? With that, we're going to need some blue. How many, oh. How many pixels are these? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in order to make that to scale, we would have to make it as almost as wide as a chunk if we wanted to make it to scale. Should we make it to scale? I mean, I guess 16 blocks wide isn't that big for a billboard. We're going to need some of the... Let's see. We're going to need some deep slate. Welcome in, Iron. Good to see you. Hope that you are doing well and had a great holiday. I ended up making an addition to my sorting system here for the overflow as well, because all of the random items will overflow into here. And then I have this that I made to make a loop. That way it can re-loop everything in here. That way I don't run into items that don't ever get sorted. Like deep slate, maybe some lapis. I think that's probably it. And then what's in here? Workstation box. Let's throw that in here before I lose that. Every time that I try to crawl on Bedrock Edition, I always think of Alien now. From the short video that he made. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Him trying to constantly crawl. And because Bedrock Edition is like, nope. Which reminds me, I need to go and get my microwaved coffee. Let's play a game. It's called Let's Get Our Coffee Before the character on Minecraft crashes and dies. Man, that was perfect. It like autopiloted right to where I needed to go. I don't know why, but there's a bunch of police, EMTs, paramedics, and firefighters right outside my house. So if you guys hear any of that... Alien says crawling on this game hates me. I always find it so convenient. Like, I always thought that I was going to carry around a trapdoor. But I just love having the Elytra to be able to, like, throw myself into it. But it can definitely be buggy sometimes. Yeah, like that. Yeah, now, of course, since I said it, there we go. Since I said it... going to be extremely buggy. Almost like... No, I was going to say it almost works better from this angle, but... Too bad I don't have one of those horns like Scar has. I don't know if y'all seen his most recent episode. The That's What She Said horn. That was pretty hilarious. Good morning, Epic. Welcome to the stream. See, the thing is if it's going to be 16 blocks wide, I mean, I just don't want to make 16 blocks. It's not going to fit into the area. I mean, that's a full chunk. Let's see what we can come up with as far as scale goes. Let's put that there. We're going to need a item frame. So let's go over here. I guess grab a... Why do I not have an ender chest on me? That workstation box I just put back. Get that. grab a spectator stand too. Well, I guess I can just use free cam now. And then probably going to need a crafting table. Yeah, that's going to be one of my next stream projects, is getting back to my nether tunnel. I am the worst, guys. I will tell you straight up. Whenever it comes to doing repetitive work, I am the worst at, like, sticking to it. Because, like, there's no mystery for me. Like, I already know what it's going to look like after I've already made a 10-foot section. So the 10-foot section is going to look like a 100-foot section, just longer. So it's not like building an actual build where it's like, oh yeah, that looks cool. But like with the nether tunnel, I built the entire tunnel in one section and then I just duplicate the sections. It's like there's no mystery there for me. And I think that's why I hate it. But it has to be done. I need to be disciplined. So I'm going to have to go and finish that one of these days on stream. And I hope you don't mind, Gigi. I might move this bed. Or bench. Sorry, I might move this bench. I just don't know where. We'll see. I'll leave it there for now. Let's put this down here. Don't need that anymore. Let's turn these into lapis blocks. Holy cow, that's expensive. Holy Toledo. Oh, I thought that you placed it there. Huh. Man, those are expensive. I don't know if I have any more lapis. I don't want to break any ores down because I'm going to be selling the ores over there at the ore shop. By the time I get done with that thing, it's going to be season end. Which is totally fine because I'm honestly building it just to build it. And I still have to make a video about this, but just so you guys know, I've been pranked. And I don't like sheep anymore. So if you guys wonder why it's a little bit framey around the factory, now you know why. So I have a lot of fluff balls. Jeez, where am I? Get me out of here. I cannot even fly. Yeah, that is a ton of sheep. Get out of here. I don't even like you. Even though you have nothing to do with the other sheep. Let's see if I have any in here. I don't think I do. You guys see nothing? Nothing of the sort. Those are low lanterns. I could use the prismarine, but the thing with the prismarine is it changes color, which I explained whenever I built the anchor over there at the beach shop. And with that, it makes it a pretty difficult block to build with, in my opinion. I didn't realize that I still had more endstone over here. I can't get out of here. Jeez. Sorry, my pick block button is also my zoom button. So we got that, but I mean, that's still not going to yield much. I might get, what, 11 out of that? Oh, 12. Yeah, don't spend them all in one place. That might be enough. We'll have to see. Oh, man. I do thoroughly enjoy your streams, Dalian, and they're even better whenever you're in an ancient city, I will say. I feel so bad, though, especially the multiple times that you lost your stuff. Oh, man. That resonates. Albert Ramasso, thank you for the $2. I greatly appreciate that. He says, what's up, RS? Love your videos, tutorials. But thank you so much for the first super chat. And you are my first super chat ever, I do believe. It was very generous of you, thank you. And I'm glad that you love them. You guys are the reason why I continue to make them. That is for sure. So I'm just going to use this as a block to get up here. And maybe have it like sit back some. So let's give it a... Got Renee with another $2. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Wonder what the wrench is next to it. I don't know. Thank you, Renee. That is very sweet of you. You guys are amazing. 1, 2, 3. So let's what about 7? Like 7 blocks I think would be fair. If we did this for like a guesstimate. Oh geez. I don't mean for that to go there. And that's 4. That would... Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to need a reference image. We need the toolbox here. No, I need the handy box. Item frames, that's what I'm looking for. Glow frame will be our reference, and then our transport. Bam. Okay, so you know, I never noticed that it has like the skulk on the side of it. That's actually really cool. I would like to implement that detail into it. Yeah, right? Streamlabs is doing good. I'm proud of Streamlabs. Good job, Streamlabs. So I feel like that to make it look actually semi-proportionate, it does need to be at least 7 blocks wide. And that doesn't seem like that's going to be tall enough. Is that going to ruin the view of your beautiful shop there, GG? The biggest tip that I will give you with stacked raid farm is make sure that you read up and fully understand the villager mechanics, because that's going to make your life a lot easier whenever it comes time to actually constructing the stacked raid farm and having it work properly. You don't want the villages intermingling with each other. That's weird. I'm sorry that you had to hear me twice, Alien. It's bad enough hearing and listening to me the first time. Jeez. So the first thing that I've noticed is gonna have like I don't know if I should just build this to scale. Yeah, change of plans. Change of plans. We want to take this, and we're gonna move. I don't need... I guess this I can throw in here. And this for now. Silk cut. These up. Sorry that you guys have to watch me break a crafting table with a pickaxe. I think I'm gonna put it here at the end of the roadway. But this roadway will probably be built out a little bit. And then it does need to be centered on the roadway, which is great. because these were built with odd numbers. When a little past there. Sorry for the indecisiveness, guys. Yeah, that's what I figured. Extend that path out some more. And then maybe do like a, on the back of the shop here, we could potentially do like a little, embankment wall. If that's the proper word for it. And let's make a temporary platform over here. Not a carrot. I need to put this here. Jeez. That should be good. Need to bring this up a little bit. Figure out proper height. Which, I mean, since this is going to be bigger, I hope we don't run into that. Maybe we should go a little further out. And then this can be the platform in which we build on. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, let's do it the hard way then. So go over here and take advantage of that bench. I do have about another 10 minutes, guys. It's going to be a shorter stream. I don't know if I'll stream more later. We'll have to see. Like I said, it's been really busy. I have to run up to Daytona and do some work on a vehicle, or else I would stream longer. And I got to go and check my trail cams and stuff out in the woods. And then tomorrow I get to have a wisdom tooth yanked out, which is always so much fun. So I probably won't be able to record much for the next few days. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes, though. Albert says, Florida boys, let's go. Yep. Yeah, I have two different raid farms. I have a small, compact and easy raid farm, which is really efficient. And then I have a raid factory, which is just overall a really cool build. And this is all mainly like scaffolding that I'm using. So we got 1, 2, I think it was 15, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Which would make it 1 block in the middle, 7 blocks out, right? So it would be 1 block here, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the center one is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the center is here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 1 over. So it's here. Right there, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th one is the center, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we got like gray, 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 and then dark. Which they are centered on that. Okay. So it'd be like gray, 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 and then a dark one. I gotta figure out a dark block. I was going to build Gingercraft's design with 8 villages. Yeah, now mine are both single village farms. They produce a substantial amount for a single village farm. However, obviously multi-villager farms are going to be a lot more efficient. It's just a matter of whether or not you need that much stuff. And the speed too, because I mean, some people might not want might not care about all the items, they just want the items faster, and the way of doing that is producing more. Yeah, the factory is just a really cool way of dealing with the Ravager problem. What can we use for that dark block? I mean, we got Skull here. I know it's all meant to pretty much be Skull. I sell Skull. Let's go take a look in the Warden. I mean, we might be able to use some of these too. Take out that odd stack. Move that to the center. And these are no longer going to be for sale. Man, I have a lot of them though. I know what I'll do. I'll put those for sale out in front for a discounted rate. So I'll actually lose money on it, but at least I won't lose all my money. That sounds like a good idea. So Buckee got Skulk here, and I mean that will actually probably blend in rather nice since he's implemented Skulk into that. That can actually end up being pretty cool. But we need some darker blocks. I mean, we could always use concrete. I mean, these can by itself be overall dark. I mean, maybe I should use those for the dark block. And then go with like maybe lighter cyan concrete. Or the other pixels. Finish your animation. I want to see. I didn't know that you were doing any animating type of stuff, type of things. Animation's always a lot of fun. Something that I'm going to do real quick is move this up. So I guess that's close enough to be like Skulk. So like 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Skulk. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1. Now that is going the right direction, right? Yes. From this angle anyways. And then from here we can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Should be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. something like that, and then we're going to get back into the skulk. So it'd be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, or 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, something like that. So it'd be 1, 1, 2, 3, and I think it was like 1. Once I get all these blocks placed, I can always go back and like do more detail. One, 1, 2, 3. Could have done 2. Like 1, 2. And then, you know, I have the best idea ever. Copy this. I'll put that on my other monitor. And now we're cooking with gas. It's amazing what happens when you use your brain. I need a towering block. Do I have anything else? Deep blade. Oh, maybe some blackstone. Okay, then that's going to come over 1. Temp block. Gray block. Another one of those. And then we'll do, bring up these temporary blocks. Gray, gray. Temp. Gray, gray, gray. And then down here, draw this over. We need to bring this up by 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. Temp block. One, 2. Temp block. Gray. Not the way to do it. Neither is that. I guess I need to be up there, huh? Oh, right before. Fine, I'll take it. Okay, gray. Oh, wanted to remove that block, didn't I? So gray, gray. Back gray. Gray, gray. And then gray, gray, gray. It's always a good sign whenever it adds up and meets up like it should. Oh, free cam is fast. Let's do free cam speed 3. So like I said, I will go back and adjust the colors depending whenever I find like ones that will match better. But that'll be like the base of it for the most part. And then all of the end stone at the bottom will, of course, not be there. I'll make like a pedestal to hold it up. I did get a center, right? That'd be not very good if it is not centered. Looks pretty centered to me. Looks pretty good. Okay. No! Don't fly away! Okay. Using free cam with an elytra is difficult. Gonna have to find a way of doing that does not involve the player flying away, because that has happened more than once. I'll just leave it at that. Ow! My flying is definitely off today. But with that being said, unfortunately, I am out of time. I was hoping to get more done than this, but that is okay, because that means that I'll probably be streaming later. Probably around nap time for the kiddos. So probably around 3 p.m. my time, so in about 3 hours, look for a stream. And hopefully we'll be able to finish this up then. But with that being said, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for all of the generosity of the stream. It's greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys hopefully here in a little bit. See y'all later.